Just kind of going to Arlington this week to take on Arkansas. Last year, that series was kind of disrupted, playing at Kyle Field. So, just what are your thoughts on the neutral side of this game, as opposed to playing at their stadium?
I think it'll be, specifically for me, it'll be fun. I mean, 2019 season, I didn't get a chance to go up there, so it'll be a first for myself. So I can't wait to go see what that stadium's all about, and it'll be a lot of fun, I think. So, looking forward to it.
Stay in the back. We'll go to Mike from KX.
Hey Nick, after the game on Saturday, Jimbo kind of called you guys out saying you played average. So you know this team better than we do. How do you feel like the guys in the locker room will respond to that kind of challenge?
I think, we have a standard, and that standard is very high, placed by Coach Fisher. So, it's always going to be a challenge to reach that, but we have to, and it starts with practice. So we're going to start today, make sure all the fundamentals are done in practice, and take it day by day so we can perform to our standard on the weekend.
Go far left, Robert Sessom.
Getting back about punting in AT&T Stadium, you gonna talk to any former A&M punters about how do you approach it? Some people end up looking at the scoreboard all the time. Just what about your approach?
I think it's going to be the same as any other game, just focus on fundamentals and do what you do each and every week. I mean, it's going to be a different environment, bigger scoreboard as I've heard, but that doesn't change what the result has to be, so that's going to be the focus for this week.
Not talk to anybody?
I haven't spoken to anybody about it yet.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man. Appreciate it.
Go to the front to Cole and then Travis.
Nick, when you're punting inside of an NFL stadium, is there a bit of a different approach that you have than when you're punting here?
It's the exact same approach. It's obviously, you feel a little bit different because of the environment, the way it is, but exact same, methods, so nothing changes in that regard.
And then 4 punts inside the 15. Just what does that do for your confidence and what you've been seeing from yourself progressing from last year to this year?
It's obviously a great achievement. It's something that, I've placed heavy emphasis on that myself, especially over the summer, to perform like that. So that's my standard, my personal standard, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure I reach that each and every week.
Stay in front. Go to Travis from the Eagle and then Zach.
Yeah, growing up, how much NFL did you get to watch? Have you seen games in the stadium? Is this kind of another wow moment for you or something coming over here to get to play in a stadium like that?
100%. I mean, I watched pretty much the only NFL games I'd see when I was back at home would be the Super Bowl, and I still didn't understand what was going on in that game. So it's always a new experience for me every time we go to an NFL stadium. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Zach on your left.
Are you going to try and hit the Jumbotron in practice?
I mean, I'm not going to say no, so we'll give it a shot. I won't let that distract me though from what I need to do, but if it's there, we'll give it a shot.
Go in the middle to the bat table to Ryan.
Hey Nick, you talked about not having too much experience with football over in Australia, so being able to come over here and then get, Special Teams Player of the Week, killed it. What is that transition like? How do you go from not knowing the sport to being one of the best in the game?
I mean, you just got to put it back to basics. I mean, end of the day, my role is to catch the ball, kick the ball, and the end goal of, flipping the field. So when I keep it simplistic like that, it really doesn't make too much of a difference for me. So I just keep reminding myself that is my role, and all this is, really new. So if I try and, fill my mind with different things to worry about, it's gonna affect me. So I just think of the basics and go from there.
All right, I think that's all the questions we have.
Thank you, appreciate it.